Hello and welcome back to Zielonka. So we're picking up where we left off. Need to start the oat harvest. Yep, all the wheat harvest is now done. We're keeping that for the chickens, well, possibly most of it. But now it's time for the oat harvest. I'm thinking that maybe both these fields will fit into one trailer load. I don't know, but either way, it doesn't really matter. We're going to collect the straw from it, but yeah, we are hopefully going to be doing pretty well out of this. We need to be collecting the money so that we can driving the crop, boy. We need to collect the money so that we can be comfortable with getting the potato harvester. That is the plan. All three of these fields are going to be canola. So when are we going to need to? Next month we're going to need to plant them. We're going to be doing the potato harvest that month as well, so have to employ some workers, I think. Right. And then we need to think about getting a loan for the oil factory. I ideally want to put it near the potato factory if I can. Now that I own the potato factory, I don't think that will be a problem. I hope. Right, but anyway, first of all, we're going to get on with this harvest. Right then, so I've put that on the worker because we need to start clearing these fields. We need a baler. Check the... oh no, that's the used machinery, that's no good. Balers, right. Ooh. That's cool. I don't know what that is. It can only do 125 centimeter bales though. would like one that could do 180, but then we're heading up into sort of £56,000 type territory. It's going to have to be this one. I'm not really sure what speed limit is. Speed limit down the middle, speed limit upstairs in the corner. Doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, let's get that. We'll take the Fiat and head over to the store to pick it up. And then we'll crack straight on with getting the bales made. Once we have a full trailer of oats, we're going to have to figure out where the best place to take them is. We don't need them for anything, so we need to sort of sell them, but I know they'll be at their lowest price at the minute because they're harvested straight off the field, but we need a little bit of extra money for the potato harvesters, whether we go tractor based or big harvester, and I think I'm leaning towards big harvester, to be perfectly honest, for this year, just to get all those potatoes in and to the production straight away. Oh, who left all these IBCs here? How untidy. Kind of matches. Colour-wise. Yeah. Alright, so harvested on a worker. Need to get this started straight away. I can imagine it's going to be quite a few bales that we're going to collect here, given that they're the small ones, but we'll just have to go with it. How do I empty this thing again? Oh, that's working. Oh. Oh yes, I pressed a lot of buttons, including the lift pickup button. There we go. That's much better. All of these bales are going to go for sale anyway. There's no point in keeping them. If I'd have thought really, like, truthfully about how much work we'd have to do, I probably would have chopped the straw. But it's good to have a little extra income anyway. Oh, this thing takes ages to drop a bale. Oh, that's not good. Probably more realistic, but not good. Not from our point of view. How do I put on automatic drop? Apparently I don't. Okay. Well, this is going to take a while. But, we shall crack on. We need to get all these bales at least out of the way, which is going to be an effort in itself. But yeah, we shall get it done. Probably going to do the potato harvest before we get all these bales out of the way, because that's kind of more important. Canola has got another 2 months to go in, so we should be good with that. Right, I'll crack on. Well, I have picked the baler with the longest bale unload time in the world. And it's got the smallest capacity bales in the world. 3,000 litres per bale, which explains the amount of bales I've got off this field. Well, I'm not doing another field this episode, and we're gonna have to hire an auto stacker to get rid of all these. But in the meantime, the harvest has finished, which is cracking news. We're gonna get this now loaded into the trailer and find the best place to sell it. Hopefully it'll all fit in the trailer. I'm going to be left with a little bit at the end, aren't I bet? If I am, it can go in the silo. I'm not doing two trips. It'll cost more in fuel, but I think it'll all fit in anyway. Hold your breath. Oh, look at that! 617 litres left over. That's just insulting. So, we've got one trailer load of oats to sell. I don't know how much that's going to get us. I don't know what the price of oats is at the minute, but it's not going to be great. Because it is harvest time. But we need to get on and get that potato harvester so that we can get the production filled up with potatoes. Now, I know the production's not actually going to do anything until we've got the canola oil as well, but I was thinking that potentially there might be an opportunity for me to... Yeah, 18,700. There might be an opportunity for me to do a contract for sunflowers or canola, get a loan for the factory, and then we've got a bit of oil to get us going. That's the thought, anyway. Right, let's find out where to sell these oats to start with. Oats. It's going to be Erlingrat, isn't it? It's going to be the train. Okay. Well, I will get over to the train station. We will get all these oats offloaded into the train. The potatoes are ready to harvest. They are ready to be topped. Oh, no, they're not. I apologise. They are not. They are not. It's going to be next month. Last thing I want to do is hire the potato harvester today, then. Ooh. Yes, they're definitely not ready to harvest yet. That is going to produce a lot of potatoes, isn't it? At least it's a long, narrow field, so the harvester's got it pretty easy. Let's hope that... so 18,000 litres. We'll get over £10,000 for this. So let's hope the rental of the harvester is not more than... well, 20,000. That's going to be the... yeah, I think that's going to be what it's going to be. Do you know what I should have done? Having thought about it now. I should have rented the baler. Why didn't I rent the baler? Because the canola's not going to give us straw anyway. Oh, stupidity. We're not going to need the baler again for a long time. Why would I have bought that baler? Tell you what, I think I might sell that baler. We'll hire one with a bigger capacity bale. Like the Vermeer or the Coon. And we'll get those 180 centimetre bales done. So we can get the fields cleared. Because that's the priority. There. Right. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Let's, right, let's go hire the train. There it is. How far away are we looking? 2.5 kilometres. Right, so in the meantime... how much is that depreciated? Hell of a lot. Right, let's get that taken back to the dealership. Get it resold. While we're waiting for the train. And we'll get a bigger one hired. What a fool I've been. I've just wasted £5,000. Just thrown it away. What a fool. Right, here we are. Let's have a look. Repaint for that much? Foof. Sell. Just sell. Well, at least we got £16,000 back for it, so actually we only wasted £4,000. But that's okay, because £4,000 is nothing to me. Actually, no, it's quite a lot. Right then. So, while I'm here, I do want to pick up a rented baler. That one's only 125. I haven't used this Vermeer much. Oh, the Gowl one. I haven't used that at all. Oh, it can only do 125 centimetre ones. Well, that seems like an extortionate amount of money. Crikey. Let's go for the Vermeer then. That can do 180 centimetres. Lease. £2,881. Do we think we're going to make that off the bales in the field? Probably just about. But don't forget, we'd also have to lease the bale picker-upper, which is the technical term for it. Right. Need to make sure that the baler is set to 180. There we are. All good. As soon as we get back to the farm, we will go and check to see if the train's turned up, because we don't want it to be sitting there wasting money. hoping we're going to get a little bit of money for the oats, which would be good. And then we can worry about making the bales of the rest of the field, given that now we've got 180 centimetre bales. I wish I'd done this from the start. Really do. Look at the amount of bales off this field. It's going to be a nightmare to pick up. Anyway. Switch that off. And has the train turned up yet? Yes, it has. Let me in. There we go. Alright, let's open that up. I think I had sugar beet in here last time, didn't I? Stop! Oats. Wonder if the capacity of these carriages are smaller than others, because I wouldn't have expected that amount of oats to be 20%. Anyway, that's an interesting sticker on the back of that there. No climbing the ladder. Well, then why put a ladder there? Ridiculous. So yes, it's got two grain carts, one wood, one flatbed and one bulk goods trailer. So with it all filled up, you probably could make quite a bit of money out of sending this over to Erlingrat. Right, how much are we getting? Ooh, £17,000. Now that is good. That is more than I expected. So that leaves us with 49,000, which is absolutely fantastic, and will be plenty to get the potato harvester next month. But first of all, we need to get all these bales made, and then the first job next month will be get the potato harvester going, and then the second job is going to be to get all these bales cleared off the fields and the fields subsoiled to get canola in. That is the plan. In the meantime, let's make some much bigger bales. Much better idea, and I bet the bale emptying process is a lot quicker as well. That took forever, that Mascar baler. You just press the button and it seemed to then put all the wrap on before it ejected the bale, which is kind of a backwards way to do it. I think it would load it up with the wrap already around it, but never mind. Look at that. Much better if I have 11,000 litre bales. That would have been almost 4 bales for the previous baler. Much better. Much quicker to unload as well. Right. So we're going to crack on and get the other two fields baled up. And that's all we can really do for today, before we move on to August and we start doing potatoes, which is going to be absolutely incredible.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm. Here we go, You're easy to remember, so hard to forget. Baby, it's a coward way you strut. How could I not worship every inch you're feeling?
I really don't know why I didn't just rent a baler from the start. It's so much easier to have a few bales that are 11,000 litres than hundreds of bales that are 3,000 litres. Having said that, once I've made this last 11,000 litre bale, we will switch down to the smaller size to make sure that we get all the straw possible out of the baler before we send the baler back. After all, it is only rented. And yeah, that's going to be a fairly good day's work, I think. Overall, we're up in profit, and I think we've done all right. We are good and ready for the potato harvest. The only question left is how we get hold of some oil for the crisps before waiting for the canola harvest next year. That's the biggie. And it may be that we have to do a sunflower harvest and then nick the rest off of that. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to turn it down to 125 again. We're going to finish this bale like that, and then hopefully we'll get another small bale out of the rest of this. We should do. I don't see why we wouldn't. Going to be close though. I have to go and pick up the little bits from the other field that we missed to start with. In fact, it's not going to be close at all. It's not even going to be... Ah, that's way off. I wonder if there are any chunks that we missed around here that would top us up. It's going to be a bit of a pain, so I'll jump cut. So in short, no, there isn't enough. There would have been if the bale capacity was 3,000 like the Mascar bales, but it wasn't. It's 5,000. So, I'd have an odd bale size anyway. Right, let's get this returned. There we go. And that is us pretty much done for the day. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.